What's your opinion on Gabriel, the policeman?
He's an asshole. That's what.
Nissa thinks that guy is robophobic. Don't ask.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name's Cobus Groby, and welcome back to Whispers of a Machine. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me today. I really do appreciate it. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to hit the like button for me. Leave me your thoughts on it down below in the comments, and you can also subscribe to the channel for more Whispers of a Machine and other videos. Now, I just recorded episode 1 of this. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm interested so far, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. So we're going to check it out here a little bit further. I'm going to record this one, and then I'll edit the videos and get them up and see what you guys think before I go ahead and continue on with it to decide whether we're going to continue it on the channel or if I'm just going to play it on my own time. So here we are outside. We just investigated Carl's murder last time. So 2 workshop hall. I believe that's where we were. Elevator, rec, worker.
Hey, what's happening here?
Bit of a...
So I can't enter the museum?
Sorry.
Well, you can, but only if electrocution is something you enjoy during working hours.
Yeah, sometimes. Electrocution, that's funny. So when can you have this fixed? Will there also be incineration? I prefer my electrocutions to be followed by intense burning. What caused it? Did someone mess up, or was there some kind of environmental damage?
What caused it? Did someone mess up, or was there some kind of environmental damage?
Oh, we've had a windy week. An old tree fell down and ripped down a major power line. It's in a tricky spot, and due to how the grid is built up, I can't cut the power safely without affecting half the town.
Sounds like a flawed design. Is that typical for electrical grids these days?
Not really. This power grid is quite old, constructed shortly after the collapse. That meant they had to improvise. They couldn't just clone existing power systems at the time, since those were reliant on service robots with negligible safety concerns. So yeah, now I'm paying the price. The whole thing is riddled with hacks and workarounds, each one more dangerous than the next.
I see. I don't envy such a hazardous work environment. How long will it take you to fix?
Hard to say, but it should be done by tomorrow morning.
All right, thanks.
So it kind of sounds like there was the collapse, which was some type of apocalyptic event or something like that. And now we are in post-apocalyptic type thing? I'm not exactly sure. Can I talk to this lady anymore?
No, I'll leave her to her job for now.
Okay. Let's talk to the policeman.
Hello, Deputy. What are you guarding?
The residence of the first murder victim. The commissary told me to direct you to his office before going upstairs.
I see. I'll go find him and come back later then.
Sounds good, Agent.
Okay. Museum, town square. So this is the electrocuted
Doesn't
place?
look like I can enter the museum.
Okay. Town square. Let's look at this.
Looks like an old hovercraft.
Oh. Can I do this? Is there anything around here? Oh, I should look for boot prints out here. Carl, did you come out here? No? Nothing? You suck. Blade shape? Something? Nothing? No? Too easy? Okay, fine. Alright, elevator?
I don't need to go down to the ground right now.
Alright, fine. So, what's west? Whoa. Dude, are you kidding? There's not even a rail on the side of this or anything? Holy crap, man. And you're just gonna walk right there. Okay. So we're up in the air.
All right, so this is the town square. That building with the emblem must be the police station.
So we're up in the air on some type of plate thing. So the canteen, okay, they said to go there. Town entrance, school, sculpture, clinic, north, police station. So we're supposed to go to the police station first? I don't know, let's go here first. Alright, I feel like I need to look for like Carl's boot prints. Okay, blade shape. Anything? Carl's bio. Yeah. Nothing. Fine. Oops. Let's talk to this guy.
Weekend's coming up. Great, huh?
Looks like you've got a head start.
All shoes repaired, all coats patched up. That's when you call it a day. Finish your work fast and you get the best food rations. Oldest trick in the book.
I get it. Well, enjoy your time off.
Also, by the way, this is still in a windowed mode, so this is the edge of the window, and there's like a couple inches between there and the end of my in my screen, and I cannot figure out a way to full screen it or do anything else with it other than move it a little bit. Anyway, let's continue on.
Gotta rest my mind, stranger. Have a long weekend shift ahead of me.
No problem. Enjoy the rest of your time off.
Do you know anything about this?
I don't want to share that with him.
Do you know anything about this?
I don't need to show him that.
We're fine. Alright, what else do we got? Food trays.
3 plastic trays. Good number. A few identical coffee cups. They don't look quite as clean as they should be. A neat stack of plates. Matching cutlery is nowhere to be seen. I think they deliver groceries through there.
Oh, drawers.
Looks like an old filing cabinet. Not sure what it's used for.
Key?
That combination makes no sense.
Oh, come on.
Various handbooks for the typical day-to-day stuff. Looks like it's filled with different kinds of spare parts. Robot? Drilling machine? Space rocket? I have no idea, honestly.
Okay, fine.
That's some strong stuff he's smoking, whatever it is. Hey, I'm Vera Anglin, Special Agent.
Oh, I heard about you. I'm Roth, the plant master of Nordsund.
A plant master? What's that?
A foreman of sorts. I oversee a team of gardeners who tend to our shared crops.
Got it. I have a few questions, if you don't mind.
Sure, go right ahead.
What do you know about the murder of Carl Oscarson?
Almost nothing. I just heard half an hour ago. Damn shame.
What do you know about the murder?
Almost
Whoop.
nothing.
Whoop, whoop.
Do you happen to know where saffron is grown in Nordsund?
Perhaps. What would this gentleman have to gain from that piece of information?
Please, now is not the time. Don't you want justice for the 2 murder victims? The 2 murder victims? Jims? There were 2? I think I missed something. Let's just say I'll be your friend for a while, buddy. Not your buddy, guy. Not your guy, friend. You wouldn't want it any other way. This behavior suggests that you are a hustler, one with scruples in low supply. Cooperating would make sure your business is left alone. Ooh.
Please, now is not the time. Don't you want justice for the 2 murder victims?
Man, here comes the guilt trip. I suppose those poor people deserved better. Now, 2 places come to mind. The greenhouses to the south, and a few crops near Mimir Road.
Mimir Road. Where's that?
North of the town square. Look for 2 large farming robots standing around.
All right, got it.
Large farming robots. I want to see those. Mimir Road.
Did you know Carl Oscarson?
Not really. But like many other people, we had some contact in our work.
Okay. What was your impression of him?
Nice guy. Too nice. I'd even go so far as to call him gullible. Wouldn't be surprised if that's what got him killed.
That's so. You think he trusted the wrong person?
I'm just thinking out loud here, but yeah, it wouldn't be a shocker.
What's your opinion on Gabriel?
The cop? Can't say I enjoy his company. Last time we met, he gave me a couple of nasty bruises.
Resisting arrest?
That'd certainly be how he'd justify it.
I'm trying to find a woman that Carl Oscarson was involved with. Know anything about that?
No, I don't stay updated on gossip like that.
Any idea of what this opens?
Not a clue.
What do you make of this?
Not sure. But about the first day I came to Nordsund, I think the police have records of when people come and go.
Ooh,
Might be worth a follow-up.
nice.
Thanks. Do you know who these people are?
Damn, that's bloody. Looks like Carl Oscarson, but I couldn't say who the woman is.
No, that's private. No reason to show him my sidearm.
All right, I think we're done here with this guy.
Okay, that's all I need.
Alrighty, see you.
What else we got up here? Bush?
Looks a bit overgrown. Could use some trimming. Looks still and serene. Old Norse runes. A local custom, perhaps? Haven't seen them in any other settlements in the area. Great view from up here.
All right, looks like all that we can do in here. Also, by the way, if you're wondering what's happening when she jumps like that, in a lot of these point-and-click games, if you double-click where you want to go, you'll instantly teleport there like this. I guess that's just an old school point-and-click game type guy. You know about that stuff.
Looks like a small wind turbine for electricity.
You know what I didn't do is check all these on that guy that I was just talking to. Anyway, let's go over to the Scola.
I don't have any business in the school.
Well, fine. Sculpture?
Nice and shiny. I can even see my reflection in it. I don't have a reason to enter the clinic right now.
Okay.
I'm surprised the Bureau got their thumb out of their ass. It's not like they could find Nordsund on a map.
I, for one, am grateful for the help. From what I hear, the person they sent is young, but quite capable.
Optimistic as always, eh, Kurt? I guess we'll see. Agent Anglin, we've been expecting you.
Councilwoman, I was told you'd be my bureau contact here.
That's correct. I'm Stina Ruth, and this here is Kurt Anderson, police commissary.
Welcome, Agent. Enjoy your trip to the middle of nowhere?
It was a bit bumpy, and way longer than I expected.
Yeah, that train has seen better days. You'll find your luggage in your quarters, just through the door behind me.
Thanks. I'll check it out later.
So, you were probably confused as hell when we sent you straight to a crime scene, right?
Kind of. I thought I was supposed to investigate a murder from last week.
You were, but unfortunately a second killing required your urgent attention. I assume there are some Bureau procedures before I brief Agent Anglin about the situation?
Yes. Why don't you head to your office, and I'll send this youngling on her merry way when we're done.
Very well.
Youngling?
It was a pleasure to meet you, Agent.
Excuse
Likewise.
me.
I'm a bit confused here. Who do I report to?
Only to me as overseer of this district. The local police are at your disposal since they're legally required to aid you in the investigation.
Got it. How would you like me to share my findings with you?
Face to face, in the evenings. The balcony inside the local canteen is a good place to meet.
Okay. I think I have what I need then. I'll go talk to the commissary.
Good. We'll catch up later. Oh, but I have to ask. Tell me, how was it for you?
Oh.
What do you mean?
Come on, you know what I'm talking about. We've both done it.
What?
Oh, you mean the augmentation.
Oh.
The nanofluid injection.
Sticking to the boring scientific terms, aren't we? Back in my time, we used to just call it taking the blue. Come on, let this old lady live a little. Tell me, How was your first kiss with the blue?
I felt an amazing sense of belonging, like I was connected to everything and everyone around me. It was like a sudden rush filling my limbs and body, followed by a sense of power and determination. A sense of enlightenment and acute awareness washed over me, a crystal clear lucidity I had never felt before.
A sense of enlightenment and acute awareness washed over me. A crystal clear lucidity I had never felt before.
I remember that moment like it was yesterday. What I wouldn't give to feel like that again. No side effects, I hope? We wouldn't want you to get compromised in dangerous situations.
Not yet, but I know what to look out for. Mild hallucinations, nightmares, burning sensations in the limbs, the occasional migraine. Things like that.
Yeah, that covers the usual suspects. All right, I think you're good to go then. We shouldn't keep the commissary waiting.
That's cool. Alright, there's lots of stuff in here, like this.
Low maintenance. My kind of plant. Nah, I have work to do. It's a map of Nordsund. Looks like the center of the disk is hollow. Curious.
Curious.
Damn good coffee.
That was a funny sound effect.
I already had some today.
Alright, where's this go? Oh.
Unmanned. Makes sense with no people in here. Probably for opening the cells. I don't need to mess with that.
Unless...
That action doesn't seem productive to me.
Alright. Let's just, for fun, let's look for footprints. Were you down here? No? Okay, fine.
Empty. Probably for opening the cells. I don't... Empty.
Alright, guess that's it. Let's go into my room. Nice. Perfect. Stove, bed, plant, chair, bookcase, elevator, small robot, filing cabinet. Everything you could ever want.
Looks purely decorative. There's the bottle of molding resin here. Might be useful.
So that's resin that you would use, resin that you would use to make a mold of something, not resin that is molding, I believe.
A bottle of molding resin. I can use this to cast different shapes. It might also work as a glue.
Cast different shapes, that's a good way to put it.
Nice big lemon. Small miracle to see it grow to that size under these conditions. Maybe later. I'm not that hungry. No, I'm not tired.
Let's just have a look. For fun. Yep. No? Okay. Alright, we're all safe. Elevator?
Doesn't appear to be functional. There's not even a switch or anything.
Weird. Alright. Here we go.
All right, Agent. Would you like me to brief you about the first murder?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Maya Strand, 41 years old, the caretaker of the Nordsund Museum. She was found by the janitor on the floor near the exhibits early last Wednesday. Just like Carl, she was stabbed. No witnesses, no evidence. Killer practically a ghost. No signs of a forced entry, so either the entrance was open or she let him in herself.
What about her residence? Anything out of the ordinary in there?
Nothing, as far as we could tell. But we left the place as we found it if you want to have a look. She lived upstairs from the museum.
Noted. The crime scene is no longer intact, though, correct?
Afraid so. The museum is important to Nordsund, so we had the place cleaned out pretty quickly.
Well, that's just great. Right, but now that I'm here, I'll assume that you'll check with me before clearing out any future crime scenes. Sorry to hear that. I guess bureaucrats messing up police work isn't just a city problem, huh? Exactly what kind of power does Town Hall have over the Nordsund police? This one.
Exactly what kind of power does Town Hall have over the Nordsund police?
Well, there's the elected mayor, Marianne Holst, and the town council with 5 members. Technically, they can't interfere with our work, but they do allocate resources to the police department, so I try to appease them where I can.
So they can't fire you if they disagree with your methods?
No, I'm independently elected, but they certainly have ways of making my life a living hell if they really want to.
Got it. Thanks for the info. One more thing. I'd like to see Maya's body, if that's possible.
Of course. We brought it out of the freezer this morning. You'll find it in the morgue, over at the clinic. Dr. Pearson, our physician, is awaiting your arrival.
Good. I'll head there when we're done.
Wow.
Did you know Carl Oscarson?
I wouldn't say so. He and my son were playmates as children, but they grew apart in their teens. Haven't talked to Carl myself for many years.
What do you think of Gabriel?
My nephew is a fine officer. He's a law and order kind of person. Stern, but fair.
Oh, law enforcement runs in the family.
I wish, but so far Gabriel and I are the only ones. I've been trying to get my son to join the force for years. All he cares about is girls and fishing. Suppose it could be worse. At least he brings home a fresh trout every now and then.
I'm looking for a young woman connected to the second victim, Carl.
All right. What do you know about her?
All I have is a picture of her that I found on Carl, but it's damaged and her face can't be clearly seen.
Tricky. If you had any kind of personal information, like an address, you could look her up in our records. They're in the drawers behind me.
Noted. I'll get back to you about this if I learn more.
Drawers? Do you keep your different computers? Do your different hard drives in those drawers? What? Alright, sorry, I'm just making a bad joke.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Me? Oh, I've been doing this job for 15 years now. I took over when the previous commissary died. I'm married with 3 children. Anita, my youngest, is off studying science in the city now. We're counting the days to Christmas when she comes back to visit.
What's your opinion on Stina Ruth?
I respect her. She's a competent politician. She gets things done, unlike some of the other people on the council. Sure, she has a temper, and she's not the most tactful person, but she calls out bullshit when she sees it. When I'm right, she has my back, and when I'm wrong, well, she won't let me revel in my sweet ignorance for long.
Did you know Maya Strand?
Not at all. Museums aren't my cup of tea. I prefer to not dwell on the past.
What do you know about the murder in the locker room over at the workshop hall?
Not much. As you know, the murder happened shortly before you arrived, so I'm leaving the matter in your capable hands.
So was it she came out here for the other murder, but then this one, Carl's, happened right before she got here, kinda? Alright, what's this?
Any idea of what this opens?
Nope, not a clue.
I don't need to show him that. What do you make of this?
Not sure, but if you need to know when somebody came to town, I'd suggest looking in the citizens' records behind me.
Aha.
Right. I might do that if I can figure out who wrote this note. Do you know who the woman in this picture is?
No idea, sorry.
No, that's no reason to...
Alright, I think that's it. Yep.
That's all I needed.
Very well.
Looks like a logbook. Maybe Anderson records his daily work there. Just lots of case files. The window offers a view over a street that connects to the town square. A collection of what seems to be both fiction and books on law and social sciences. If that's all Anderson's, he's quite well read. The drawer is labeled Address Records. These should come in handy. I'll be able to match a name to an address, or vice versa. Let's have a look. As expected, nothing new. I don't think I need to look him up. Not a bad idea, but I'll need a name first. I don't think I need to look him up. I don't think I need to look her up.
Okay.
Yeah, this just confirms what Anderson told me.
Perfect.
I don't need to look that up.
Okay, well, fine.
A small local greenhouse. A typical site in Nordsund, it seems.
Boot prints? No? Well, fine. Alright, let's get out of here. And then Mamir Road, but I want to see what's east. Oh!
Looks like an apartment building. I don't have any reason to go up there.
Okay.
A need, a guilty pleasure, something frightening.
Excuse me?
Humor me. I need some inspiration for my poem.
Oh, I get it. What was it again?
A need, a guilty pleasure, something frightening.
Respect, cleaning my gun, growing old and weak. Order, sorting my notes, chaos. Trust, eavesdropping, loneliness.
Order. Sorting my notes. Chaos.
Thank you.
So, you have a poem for me now?
I'll need some time. Come find me later.
Huh, okay. That's kind of weird.
An anatomically correct gentleman.
I can't see if she's being funny or not. I can't tell. I mean, probably small, I suppose. If I don't know. Whatever. Bench?
Nice spot there next to the wind chimes, but I don't feel like sitting down. Nice, soothing sounds.
Yep, sure. Robot shop.
Howdy, Pilgrim, and welcome to Walter's Bot Emporium. Novelty bionics, pet androids, robotic companions, we've got them all.
Hi there. I'm Special Agent Vera Anglin.
Ooh, here to solve the murders, right? What? Did Pop spill some oil when he lubed my joints this morning? I told you to keep my chassis clean in case of chicks.
For crying out loud, Nissa, just let the police lady ask her questions.
Oh, great. A ventriloquist act.
Oh no, she's on to us. Fine, you caught me. The man with the blue hat is just a puppet that I'm cunningly controlling with a set of strings.
That's a gosh darn lie. I'm fully steam-powered.
Okay, cut the silliness. This is inappropriate behavior, citizen. I have some questions about the recent murders. You know, I'd arrest you for constructing illegal AI, but there clearly isn't any intelligence involved here.
You know, I'd arrest you for constructing illegal AI, but there clearly isn't any intelligence involved here.
Ha! That's...
See, if you were any smarter, you'd have a great comeback there.
Okay, Walter. It's time for you to do less talking and more listening.
Sure thing, officer. Just keep in mind that all of these are just harmless automatons. There's no real CPUs or nothing around here.
I'm not here to report illicit technology. I'm just interested in the killings.
All right, then shoot. Ask away.
Did you know Carl Oscarson?
Yeah, friendly guy. Came here buying spare parts every now and then.
Spare parts? Like what?
All sorts. Filters, tubes, nuts and bolts, various electrical gizmos.
Any idea of what the parts were for?
Couldn't say, but I'm pretty sure whatever it was, it had fluid in it. Maybe a water filtering system, a pump, something like that.
All those parts laying around, but do I ever get a working left arm, Pops? No, you'd rather let some carpenter assemble a goddamn aquarium.
I could replace Mr. Limpy with a water gun if you prefer.
Man, soon you'll even let the kids paint a clown face on me again.
With a water gun for an arm, at least you could spray yourself clean afterwards.
Wow.
What's your opinion on Gabriel, the policeman?
He's an asshole. That's what.
Nissa thinks that guy is robophobic. Don't ask.
Do you know anything about a woman who is seeing Carl Oscarson?
Nope, I hardly even knew the guy.
What's your opinion on Anderson, the police commissary?
Seems like a reasonable man to me. But then again, I tend not to be involved in, crime.
Yeah, right.
Hush, boy.
What's your opinion on Stina Ruth, the councilwoman?
A politician? Me and those kinds of people run in quite different circles, to say the least.
Did you know Maya Strand?
Yep, I work with her from time to time. Some of my handiwork can be seen in her exhibitions.
Ah, they got some robots in there.
Yeah, I assembled them from parts I found in the junkyard. Or the bot cemetery, as I like to call it. Sometimes I feel more like an archaeologist than a mechanic.
Got it. So, do you have any idea who killed Maya?
Ooh, I got a theory.
No, Nissa, it wasn't the big war robot in the main exhibition.
Why not? That thing is huge. It could easily rip people to pieces, or buildings for that matter.
I know because I built it, Nissa. It's totally harmless.
I don't buy it, Pops. It's got red eyes. That's a telltale sign of a bot turned evil.
What I wanted to say was that Maya could be a little odd, but I have no reason to believe anyone would want to kill her.
Pop's calling others odd. Now that's a joke that requires no punchline.
Walter, try to focus on the subject matter, please.
This guy has been working by himself in here for way too long.
So, what can you tell me about yourself?
Me? Oh, well, what you see is what you get.
A crazy old fart with chronic coffee breath?
Oh, quiet, you little rascal. What I am is a tinkerer, a craftsman, a father of machines. I cherish building them. I adore putting them on display, and I especially love talking to them.
I've noticed. So how long have you been building robots?
Oh, ever since I was a boy. I grew up over at the junkyard. The place was cramped with old discarded robots. I didn't have many friends, you see. So, I decided to befriend these machines instead.
I don't want to share that with him. Any idea what this key opens?
Sure. I saw a small safe in the junk with a key just like it a while back. It disappeared later.
Good to know. Thanks.
Maybe Carl found it.
What do you make of this?
No clue. But I gotta use doofus more often. Such a funny word.
I agree completely.
Do you recognize this young couple?
Just the man, Carl Oscarson. Can't see who his lady friend is.
No, that's... nah.
I think that's it.
I'm off. See you later.
Take care.
Bye-bye, police lady.
Bye-bye, robot guy. Oh, wow.
What does this little guy do?
Clean. Like a mean machine.
He doesn't look very mean.
Looks can be deceiving. He's nothing but vicious towards stains, dust, and all of their ilk.
Cute little robot. What did people use the crab for?
Once upon a time, this was the most popular kitchen model. This fella could take care of any food-related task. Except the handling of shellfish, obviously. Even robots have moral standards.
Cute little robot. What is that?
That's no robot. It's just my teapot.
Not everything with lights on is a robot, you know. Gee, some people.
It switched to teapot. Pointy robot.
What does the pointy little bot in the back do?
Oh, a bot of many talents. Paperweight, table lamp, pestle, or perhaps a fashionable baton? The only limit is your imagination.
Wow.
Guess that belongs with the head up front.
What, outside? Oh, this one? Oh, that one.
Is the big guy in the back your mascot or something?
You mean Ufa? Nah, he's more of a concierge. He's sophisticated like that.
What's up with the head?
What do you mean? You think it's too big?
The robot head on the table, that is.
Oh, yeah, it keeps coming off. I'll fix it eventually.
I guess that's it. Bye-bye, guy. Oh, what do we have? Alright, let's talk to this guy again. Whoa, sign.
Volter's Robot Emporium. He's busy composing his verse.
Alright.
Look.
I bet this ends up being someone's address. Okay, we've got this road.
I should go visit the morgue before I head off to Mimir Road.
The morgue? Where's the morgue? In here? Oh, man. How are we for time? Man, it looks like we're actually over time for this episode. And honestly, to tell you the truth, it's almost midnight. I am still interested. We're still in the beginnings part of the game, so we're like learning all the information. We're figuring the map out. We're meeting some people. We're talking to everybody. We're doing stuff like that. So nothing too interesting has happened so far, but I feel like something will soon. So if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit the like button for me. Leave me your thoughts on it down below in the comments. And you can also subscribe to the channel for more Whispers of a Machine and other videos. Also, I haven't done this for a while, but leave me your suggestions on stuff that you want to see in the channel, because I'm at the point where I don't have time to do this every weekend anymore. Like, it's once every couple weekends or so. Like this weekend, we're busy all weekend. Next weekend, my son and I are going to Monster Jam to see monster trucks. So, I mean, my weekends are filling up. So, I'm running short on time, but if you guys want to see something specific that I have, I'll try to get to it. I did have somebody suggest the game Green Hell a little while back, and it was released last summer, and it was on sale at one point or another, and I picked it up. And I was going to do that right now, but I decided to do this instead because this is only like a 6 to 9 hour game, and I thought we might be able to blow through it fairly quickly. Anyway, thanks again for coming to hang out with me today, you guys. I really do appreciate it. Let me know what you think and what you'd like to see next, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys.